Okay, well done to all the fellows installed.
Indeed, well done. All right, finally on the show, veteran broadcaster Chief Michael Enahoro has been laid to rest in Lagos. Now, just 2 weeks before his death, he was the special guest at the reception organized by Channels Television in celebration of Mrs. Bimbo Oloyede's 40th anniversary in the broadcast industry.
Permit me to call him an ancestor, a living ancestor. Take the first step and give his own surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Chief Mike Enahoro.
Veteran broadcaster Chief Michael Enahoro, a special guest at the reception to celebrate a colleague in the industry.
I will understand always, always. All right.
Agile-looking Chief Enahoro did what he knows how to do best. He sang to the admiration of all. Little did they know that this was the last time they were going to see him. Talking about making the best out of moments shared with loved ones and former colleagues, that was the last for Chief Enahoro, and no doubt it will forever remain memorable in the heart of these friends and colleagues who spent it with him as he passed on 2 weeks after. Now he's being celebrated at his funeral service held at his alma mater, St. Gregory's College in Lagos. Friends and loved ones came to support his family, led by his wife, Dr. Susan Enahoro, in their moment of grief. His cousin, the former Catholic Archbishop of Lagos, Cardinal Anthony Olubimi Okoje, as well as other priests, officiated the service, which had in attendance distinguished media personalities like the publisher of Vanguard newspaper, Mr. Sam Amuka, the chairman of Channels Television, Mr. John Momo, Senator Ben Murray Bruce, former member of the House of Assembly, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, Kende Young Harry, Sienna Allwell Brown, amongst others.
Gathering today, we appreciate God for his blessings upon Michael Enahoro. We thank him for the gift which he gave to him on earth. We thank him for the beauty of his life. We thank him for the lives which he affected. We thank him for the beauty of his family. We thank him for the friends that he associated with. We thank him for those whom he made good positive contributions in their lives. We perhaps also thank him for those moments in his life when he had difficulties and some issues with people. All of these contributed to the experiences which he had in his life, and I'm very sure to the lessons which he taught his children, his family, and all those who care to listen to him. This is my story. This is my song. This is my Savior. All the day long.
The short service was wrapped up and his body was taken to the final resting place.
was like my friend. It wasn't like father-son, it was like friend. We were, ever since I was in my teens and I was old enough, you understand me? We spoke to each other, you know. I mean, I didn't call him Mike, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we had a good relationship, very good.
I feel very sad, like any child would feel when they come to bury their parents, no matter how old their parents were. And I never wanted to experience this now.
Chief Michael Enahoro, who is the younger brother to the late nationalist Chief Anthony Enahoro, touched many lives during his lifetime through his chosen career in broadcasting. He started his career as a newscaster in Radio Nigeria before moving on to the Nigeria Television Authority, the NTA, where he made his name, having spent over 30 years on the job. He retired in 1980 and ventured into independent television production, through which he produced many memorable TV series and commercials, including the famous Maggie Family Menu theme song. His hobbies include singing, playing football, tennis, cricket and golf. His music career saw him play with the late Afrobeat maestro Fela Anikulapo Kuti and the Roy Chicago Band as a lead guitarist, going on to compose Roy Chicago's best hit, Maria, in the 1960s. No doubt, the death of this multi-talented personality is a national loss.
Learned a lot from him in the world of broadcasting, and beyond that, he's got a sense of humor, he's very caring, he was passionate about his job and his profession.
Later, there was a brief reception where guests were entertained. Gone, but not forgotten. He will continue to live in the hearts of his loved ones, and his great sense of humor will always be remembered by those opportune to come into contact with him during his lifetime.